Hey guys, YT42 and welcome to Halo 3, the finale in the trilogy. Matchmaking update, okay. Yeah, this is the first time I've booted up the game with this account, so... Also, that's the Mark 5 Mjolnir armor, whatever. So yeah, it's about time we get to Halo 3 to round off the trilogy before, the end of the year. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start a solo game. Let's do the campaign. Um, Now, okay, so to get the extra special ending and essentially what you really need, it's best to beat on. Well, you need to play through the whole game on Legendary, which I have done before, and it was certainly difficult. So I won't be doing that for this one, and I won't be doing Heroic either. I'll just stay normal. So yeah, let's go normal. And let's start one of my... This is definitely one of my favourite games of all time. This is... Oh man. I do love this game. So yeah, I'm playing the original 360 version. I do own the MCC PC version, but I don't know if I'd be able to record that at a decent frame rate. So we're doing the 360 version. So here's our opening.
Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck.
So if you remember at the end of Halo 2, Chief boarded the Covenant ship and headed back to Earth.
Was I
and
wrong?
This is his arrival on Earth. And you have to remember that Cortana was left on board High Charity. And Chief just left without her. And also, it's not really clear, but it has been 2 full weeks since the ending cutscene of 2. So yeah, you see Johnson's back on Earth.
Stay sharp.
And well, it takes a long time to get from High Charity, or where was it, at Delta Halo, to Earth.
Norman?
His armor's locked up.
So we're somewhere
Gel
in
layer
the African
undertaken most of
continent.
the impact. I don't know, Sergeant Major.
Radio for Vito. Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving him here.
Yeah, you're not.
That's what we like to see.
Oh, crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces.
Yeah, just like Halo 2, this game has a ton of memorable
she, Chief?
lines. So,
Where's Cortana?
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
She stayed behind.
Corporal, make it quick.
Sorry, sir. Your armor's still in partial lockdown. Look up
alright,
here,
and here we
sir.
are, already in gameplay.
Okay. Now down here? Good. Everything checks out, Sergeant Major.
Kick off the training wheels, Corporal. He's good to go.
And as if you remember the end of the last game, the Arbiter teamed up with Johnson.
The Arbiter's with us. Come on now. We've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy.
And another memorable line.
We must go. The brutes have our scent.
And they must love the smell of green.
Alright, so let's get started. On one of the best opening levels, maybe ever. In my personal opinion, this is better than the Pillar of Autumn from Halo 1. But I guess just because we're in a natural environment here. So yeah,
Rod, you're my scouts. Move out.
throughout this game, the Arbiter joins us. Whoa, that is sensitive. Okay, maybe... Alright, let's change this game controls. Yeah, that's on 3. But it feels a lot more sensitive than 3. Alright, so what else do we want anything here? Well, first of all, I want to... That's not what I'm looking for. Subtitles, that's what I want. On. Thank you. Okay. Now we can hear what they're saying. Yeah, this feels very sensitive. Maybe let's switch it down to 2. I should have figured this out beforehand, but I've been playing with controller and MCC, and that's a bit different to these settings. But yeah, look at this gorgeous jungle. I love jungle settings in games so much. So, you know, we can safely say that I'm a fan of this one.
We got it. Fall back to the extraction point. Over. Roger that. Reynolds out.
Yeah, so I've been playing MCC PC with a DualShock 4, which seems to have different joystick sensitivity to the 360 controller here, but yeah, so this stage of the level is mostly just running around and getting used to the controls. Also, when you hit the ferns, or when you run into the ferns, they move, they react to you, which is a big deal back in 2007, that legendary year when this was released.
Sergeant Major, Phantom inbound. We stick together and we're gonna get spotted.
So, Marines are gonna head on ahead. Head on ahead, that's redundant. We're gonna head up here. We're gonna stop using the term head. Okay. So unfortunately, we've got the Magnum, which still isn't good in Halo 3. Oh my god, I might need to switch it down to 1, as much as I don't want to. Yeah, okay. Look, the, I don't know if it's just this controller, but oh my god, it's very sensitive. So yeah, we're fighting brutes and grunts, the like. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm struggling a bit here. I don't know if it's just this controller, but I just slightly turn it and it goes full point turning. So anyway, yeah, still got dual wielding because this is a good Halo game. Any Halo game without dual wielding is bad. See how many grunts we can take out just from here. That's yeah, the pistol is definitely better than it was in Halo 2, but it's still not good. It's definitely... Oh my god, I might have to switch controllers because this is... I don't know if this is a... because I do not remember struggling with it this much. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna switch controllers. Just a sec, guys. Alright, now let's try this. That's better. Okay. That's much better. Alright, also I'm using the Halo 1, or the Halo 3 pistol, so... You know, they start you off with the assault rifle and the Magnum, and... well, let's just say the assault rifle is much better than it used to be. So much better. For one thing, it's back after that little missing escapade in Halo 2. Also, that's our first instance of equipment. So the grunt just threw down a shield, projected shield, and now it creates a little barrier. So yeah, there you go. And now here we go, is a new weapon, the Spiker. The Spiker is neat. It's like a plasma rifle, but not as good, unfortunately. Okay, now that we're at a decent controller, let's try sticking it back to 3. Okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty good, actually. Now I don't just slightly tap the controller and it darts downwards. Anyway, yeah, this opening level is amazing. This is Sierra 117, which is, you know, Master Chief's code name, or Spartan number, or what have you. And it's really cool. I love it. Also, I didn't realize we were out of bullets. There we go. Okay, and a good thing about Halo 3 is that the weapon balancing is so much better than 2, like a ridiculous amount better. For one thing, not dual-wielding a weapon, just having one of a weapon is not a terrible thing anymore. But having, you know, 2 obviously makes it better. But you know, if you just had one SMG in Halo 2, then you weren't going to be doing too well, right? But now if you have one SMG in Halo 3, as long as you follow up with a melee when you're closing in on an enemy, you're likely guaranteed to take them out. Where are those enemies? They're up there, aren't they? Yeah. Alright, so yeah, this jungle battleground is certainly a sight to behold. Okay, let's reload here. But as you can see, I love dual-wielding in 2, and I love it here. Also, the brutes have a lot less shield. Well, yeah, I guess they have a lot less shielding than I remember them having. I remember them taking. Granted, the last time I beat this game was on Legendary, so I don't know if that has something to do with it or not. What's up here? This game is a bit dark at the moment. Not Halo 2 dark. God forbid. That was ridiculous. I'm running out of ammo for this as well. Should I switch to the assault? Well, I already shut off the assault rifle.
You find him? Get him to the extraction point.
What do we got here? We got a Needler, which can no longer be dual wielded, which is understandable after Halo 2, with that incident of it being ridiculous. Also, yeah, here's a little something you can do. You can either sit and watch this Marine die, or you can shoot at the brute. I hope I can save the Marine. I don't think I did. Damn it, I didn't kill him in time. My apologies, but yeah, there's little instances like that throughout this game where now you'll see a little event happening and you can determine its outcome by intervening. So yeah, it's pretty neat. But yeah, the Needler's back and it's in full force, so no need to worry about it. Needler's not too bad. And yeah, good thing about the Arbiter is he cannot die. He's stuck with needles. The other thing is, oh yeah, we're going to be getting achievements as well. But yeah, he cannot die, which is fantastic because it means he's a good sponge, bullet sponge, meat shield. However, if you kill him yourself, if you can knock him out, he can be knocked out. Where if he takes enough damage, he'll just temporarily die, but then he'll just get back up a few seconds later. But yeah, you can do that, and if you do it yourself, then he will aggro you. He will be hostile. So yeah, don't kill the Arbiter. Never. The Arbiter's great. Unfortunately, we won't ever be playing as him. Oh god, yeah, it's time for this.
Did you sacrifice me to complete your mission? Could you watch me die?
So yeah, get ready to see quite a few of those throughout Halo 3. They're annoying. As you notice, everyone commented on it going, hey, what was that, Chief? Charlie Foxtrot. That's what it was. Ooh, we got ourselves a battle rifle here. It's back, and it's not as ridiculous as last time, but it's still pretty damn good. It's still your go-to reliable weapon. The old reliable. That didn't kill him. Oh, we do have grenades now. Okay, good. You can die. Yeah, wow, they're going down so much quicker than I remember. Okay, so this pelican here, I don't know if you can save it or not.
Hang on. Get a hold of her. Negative. We're going down.
Also, the thing about Halo 3 is we're back to projectile weapons, wherein if you shoot an enemy just straight on and they're moving, that bullet's going to go right past them, you know, depending on the weapon. So, yeah, don't. It's not hit scan like Halo 2 where you just point and shoot. So sometimes you have to lead your shots a bit. Oh, Christ almighty, what was that? It's a dead grunt. I tell you, throughout this level you're going to have a ton of Marines with you to help you out a bit, which is always appreciated. Oh, you already died. Yeah, that's something that will forever trip me up about Halo 1. Sorry, anything that's not Halo 2, is that you can no longer... Oh, the little lunge that you do with a melee is nowhere near as ridiculous as it used to be. Oh god. As in, you know, if you're just targeting a guy with your melee and you're close enough to him, you will lunge towards him. That's still here, but it's nowhere near as ridiculous as it was. Okay, we're out of grenades, and we're not in the most comfortable spot. I'll be honest, I'm still trying to get used to the 360 controller after using the what's name for so long. Shall we dual wield? We shall. Spiker time. Where are they? There they are. Oh yeah, so we got our first piece of equipment here. We got the bubble shield. So if we press X, we throw that down. We have our own little shield, and it's... yeah, I'd say it's the most useful piece of equipment. It's the most reliable.
Chief, can you hear? My bird's down. Half a click downriver from your position.
So the yeah, the bubble or equipment rather is sort of Bungie's first attempt at adding a fourth part to the combat system. So you know, we've got grenades, we've got melees, we've got shooting, of course, and this fourth part is the equipment. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm thinking about what's going on here. We've got sniper jackals here. Thank God they're not near as bad as they used to be.
Come on, you dummy.
For one thing, they have a light on their head, which, you know, makes them easier targets. The second thing, I don't think they can one-shot you, even on Legendary, so that's pretty good. So here's the bubble shield, and probably didn't need to use it. Got a carbine here, which is also back. Yeah, I need to get used to the sensitivity. Over the course of the playthrough, I will. Now, if there's one thing that, well, one of many things that Halo 3 does so much better than... oops, that's not what I meant. Also not what I meant. Halo 3 does so much better than 1 and 2 is the fact that the environments that you're going to go to, gorgeous. You're not going to go to the same repeated hallways over and over. Okay. And wanting to die. Because it's just the library again. Remember that room in Assault on the Control Room that you did about 10 times, or also in 2 Betrayals. Yeah, that's it's not really the case in this game. Thank Christ. They die so easily. Holy hell! All right, brute shot's back. Okay, I'm gonna head back a bit. Just give me a sec, guys. Also, wow, this is a little bit easier than I remember. Yeah, I guess I'm just used to playing a legendary that playing on a standard difficulty is kind of off-putting. Sorry, that sounds really braggish, right? Don't mean for it to be like that, but anyway, let's move on from that. The brute shot in this game is fantastic. It's actually something worth picking up a lot of the time. There is a guy behind me. Meant to punch him. Is he dead? Okay, he's dead.
Sergeant Major went this way, Chief. Through the cave.
Yeah, the Australian Marine's back, which is always a pleasure. And I guess we're dueling plasma pistols. Yeah, the plasma pistol in Halo 3 is actually not that bad. Like, if you just rapid fire them, they're not too bad.